again to you all a most beautiful, wonderful Christmas morning and Christmas Day. May the Lord continue to grow and increase your love for Him and for one another. I am mindful of this year. Some of you who may know is I turned 75 this year. So I wrote my letter to the Holy Father, as I'm supposed to, offering my retirement. And so they sent back a letter saying, well, yeah, we accept it whenever. In other words, we don't know when the Pope decides. So I'm here this Christmas. I don't know if I'll be here next Christmas. So if this is my last Christmas to preach, I want to make sure that I preach well and briefly, so that you remember me not going on at incredible lengths in my last Christmas homily. Sisters and brothers, the Gospel of St. Luke opens up an account of Jesus' nativity by speaking of a census. And so he places what will be the coming of the true Son of God in our midst, in the flesh, in human history. It's very important for St. Luke. Jesus is not a myth. He's born at a particular time, and in a particular urgency. His parents come from Nazareth to be enrolled in Bethlehem. They were of the house of David. Remarkable. And while there, Mary gives birth. St. Luke is playing on words here to her firstborn son, but remember, Jesus is the first and only born son of the Father. St. Luke is trying to put together for us in this narrative that is so beautiful and to the point how significant Jesus is. For instance, in times before the New Testament, in fact, in the time of Isaiah the prophet, we heard chapter 9 today, the people that walked in darkness has seen a great light. On those who dwell in the shadow of death, the light has shone. And the light is going to smash the experience of servitude, slavery, and give them a new kind of freedom. And Jesus is called Jesus because he will save people from their sins. St. Luke recalls also Isaiah saying, "The ox knows its master's stall, the donkey knows the manger of its master, but Israel doesn't know me." In remembering the detail of Jesus being born in a manger, St. Luke has, in effect, told us that what Isaiah said is now canceled because the Master has come to the manger. And everybody can know him, from the smartest human being to the dumbest ox, and they may be interchangeable. The crib. Luke accounts for the manger, the crib. It's a place where animals feed. From the beginning, Jesus is in a place where he will feed people. 1,200 years later, Francis of Assisi, who was in love with the poverty and humanity of Jesus, took particular delight in the account of the Nativity and had a beautiful sense of Jesus being born in a manger as one who was poor to make us rich. And in Rector and his time, St. Francis of Assisi made the first crib. Can you imagine that we would ever think of the Feast of Christmas without the manger? We construct mangers. We have beautiful mangers seen here in our churches, in our homes, I hope. But anytime we celebrate Christmas in a religious vein, we celebrate the manger. For the first 1,200 years of Christianity, though, there were no manger saints. It was Francis of Assisi who started the practice in Italy and from there the practice spread everywhere. St. Francis thought that perhaps Jesus, lying in the manger, had been in a slumber of forgetfulness on the part of many hearts. And he decided he would awaken hearts from slumber by awaking the crib and the baby who lies in it, so that we could remember that Jesus came to his own. He came to us, he came for us. And from that manger, Jesus was already teaching. He was already gathering together, first shepherds, later magi. Jesus is always gathering people to himself that he can teach, instruct, and then save. The best Christmas carols, sisters and brothers, never forget that the beauty of the manger and of the nativity scene leads always to the cross. They never forget that the beautiful Virgin Mary also had a sword of sorrow that pierced her heart. It's a remarkable and wonderful scene. The crib and the cross and hearts, perhaps at one time forgetful of the slumbering baby because they were much too slumbering in their own self-conceit, that Francis awakened in the church a whole love for the child, the servant in the manger, who makes us all new by reminding us of who we are and how badly we need him. In the churches of the East tonight, the Byzantine Church, they sing a beautiful hymn to the Virgin Mary. And it's striking in what it says. What shall we give you, O Messiah, who have been born for our sake, you who are the eternal Son of God, born in a manger? Everybody wants to give you a gift. The stars offer their brightness, the shepherds their wonder, the earth cave, the oxen warmth. Everybody offers you a gift. What can we offer you? We offer you a Virgin Mary. What a wonderful hymn. If there was anyone we could boast about, it would be the Virgin Mary. And on this night, when we remember the simplicity and beauty of the crib, let us remember she who holds the eternal Word in her arms, but as St. Augustine said, before she ever held him in her arms and in her womb, she held him in her heart. That's the place where we come in to respond with joy, gratitude, and a new outlook on life for the one who lies in a manger. God bless you. Merry Christmas.